I've got just the place for this. Going under the top flap.
Yo, yo, yo. We're back up at the actual bat cave tonight. Managed to find it. We've got the High Peak Misery, the Lanshan 2, and views. We've got the football in a bit as well. Boom shanker. Up the owls. Hey up guys, how's it going?
How you going, guys? It's been a while since you've seen me, but I've come out today, haven't we? Together for the first time in a while.
Yeah, gone re-looking for the bat cave that I missed with Jamie last time. So, but this time I know where it is, so we'll find it. Dan's got a new tent, he's come to test that.
Yep, new lightweight tent. It's a reasonably priced one as well, so I thought I'd give it a go, did I? A bargain really, it was a cheap one, so we're going to see how it goes.
Right, we're up at Garagloyd. So, next stop is Volrife.
I'm glad you're saying all these.
Yeah, well, Jamie learnt it me all last time, but I forgot, so. Right, we're going that way anyway. It's another cracking day. What's the weather like, weatherman Dan?
Weather's fine today, isn't it? It's about 18 degrees. It's not forecast anyway.
18 degrees?
It is 18 degrees, isn't it? That's what it said in car.
Is it 18 degrees?
Yeah.
About
18 degrees.
Well, like Tenerife weather.
No.
Right.
I'm sure I was seeing 18 degrees earlier.
Ah, but that might be in my car.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Might need some MOT and service. Mr. Derek Evans, big shout out. Fucking had my pants down last time I went to you. Right, we'll move on.
Alright guys, we're up here now at Volrife. That's how it is, isn't it, Lee?
I think it's Volrife.
Volrife.
Not Vols, but I don't know.
Excuse my accent, but pronunciation. So it's 606 metres.
That's what it's saying.
Is what it's, yeah.
It's not that windy today though, so you shan't be getting blown off anyway. I'll give you a swirl round.
I think there's more chance of getting sunburnt than out else, isn't there? Today?
I know, look at that. That is from Yestink Garden. Can't see now because it's sun. Yestink Garden, strimming, hat off, bald head hat, sunburn. So I've had to put my hat on today because I've still got a headache. And my kids, it's not cool not to wear sun cream. Right, let's move on. We're finding some bog water now. Dan's got a new filter water bottle.
Yep, I want to test it out. Hopefully it works, otherwise I'm not going to be happy in 24 hours time.
No, you'd be very thirsty.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, we'll be down there. Dan's testing out his new water bottle.
Got my new shoes.
And his new shoes, see how waterproof they are. It's in the reeds. This is one with a built-in filter, similar to the one I took out last time, but
look at that.
Well, that's not too bad.
Oh, it's got a few bits of something in it, but that's filter for it. It says it kills 99% of bacteria, so 99.9. It's called water to go. So we'll have a look.
Is that an Amazon special, is it?
Amazon special. 20 quid, not bad.
Let's see if it's 20 quid well worth it tomorrow morning.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh, it's designed for a river, this.
Got a bit in there. We've got a quarter of a litre.
I've also got 3 sticks. Oh. Whoa.
Just dip it in there.
That were deep. I bet they would. This is crap for filling up from a puddle.
Nearly there.
One more.
Oh, that's worth half a mile for this.
That has.
There you go.
That has got some crap in it, mine, but
yeah.
It'll do. It's getting boiled. Go on then. The proof is in the eating.
Look at that. You know what? I wish it wasn't clear so you couldn't see what it actually looked like before you have it.
That's why I got a black one, haven't I? But it's alright. That'll be fine.
Go.
It's going to filter it, innit? This is why you buy this sort of shit.
Tastes alright, actually. That
just tastes like water.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. It's clear.
Not the best for the viewers, that Dan, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but I expected it to come out looking green.
Yeah, well, no. It's only slightly tainted, though, isn't it?
It's not bad, that. Might as well listen and refill.
Dan has encountered an issue now with Amazon Special.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to come back out. Well, you've got to...
So, you've got to squeeze the bottle, because it's not a squeezy bottle.
It is a bit squeezy, but I think you've got to suck on it.
It's designed to be drunk straight out of rather than squeeze it in.
So it's going to take me all day to make a brew.
But this is why we do these trips,
Yep.
to test this kit and to find out what's going to go wrong and what's going to go right. You could just suck it and spit it straight in.
But then it's defeating object to it though, then, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Oh, it's quite amusing.
So you're going to want some of this?
Well, I've got. You're boiling it, aren't you? So it don't really matter. No, I don't want any of that. On second thoughts, no, I'm all right. So, out of 10 on your first encounter, Dan, what would you recommend?
Well,
as a drinking bottle first.
As a drinking bottle, it's not bad. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you in 24 hours.
But as a water filtration to fill an empty mug up.
No, I get zero.
Zero. That's a big zero.
So.
Right, I'll have to lend him some water and then we'll make a brew.
What better?
That's what we want.
Oh, that's more like it.
Sawyer and the Canuck bag to the rescue. Right then guys, Weatherman Dan has downgraded his tent. He's gone for an Amazon Special. This one looks like the High Peak, that's what it says. And you've just seen the world's longest time lapse of getting it up, but that was first time, straight out of the bag, never seen. Let's have a look. I'll let him tell you price in a minute. We'll just have a quick walk round and we'll have a look at some of these features. Here we are then. So you got one guy at the back with a pole at the back, two pegs in the corners. We'll walk round to the front, a bit of branding there, a bit of branding. One pole, one guy at the front. And let's knock on the tent. Who lives in a house like this?
How are we going, guys?
Oh, so what are you saying, Dan?
Well, I thought I'd go for something different this time. Try a cheap budget tent.
You certainly achieved that, yep.
The price of this, it cost me £28 off Amazon. And what you get really, obviously you pay for what you get, don't you really? It's tight, it's classed as a two-man tent, but there's no chance you're going to fit two people in here. You probably won't even fit two kids in here.
I told you, Dan.
6 foot.
6 foot. How much space you got either end? Can you stretch or?
Well, no, it's not too bad. My head's basically at the door, isn't it?
It's not too bad.
Bottom. But we'll see how we go on tonight with it. It's well, guide ropes. There's only 2, isn't there?
Yeah. So in any sort of wind, if wind comes from the side, you're going to be in trouble, I think. But what's the hydrostatic head rating? What's that like? Can you remember?
2,000.
Oh, that's not too bad then. But
too bad for 28 quid. But
28.
I don't trust that. I think if you got a good downpour, it's coming through, innit?
Have you got your insurance policy bivvy bag?
Yep.
Oh, you're all right.
I've got my bivvy bag, sleeping bag, roll mat.
You're all right then.
So, I mean, we'll see how we go on tonight, really, with it. I mean, I wasn't expecting much anyway, but...
High Peak, would you trust it on a High Peak?
Yeah, well, this is what we're going to see tonight, aren't we?
I think you had to be high to buy this.
I'm shocked that these poles are a bit amateurish, aren't they, really? But
28 quid.
28 quid.
Amateur hour.
You what?
Amateur hour, 28 quid.
That's it. I mean, I could use my walking poles, couldn't I, really, for a
Yeah.
bit more stability. You know, but I'm just putting it up as it's sold, like, so. What I don't like is this is banging middle, innit, where you're supposed to get in, so you have to breathe in when you're crawling.
Can you sit up in that?
Not really. No.
Can you turn around in it?
I can turn around in it that way. I can't turn around that way.
No, so you got to get in feet first, have you?
Feet first, yeah. Ground sheet seems pretty thick though. I'll give him that. You've also got mesh netting if you'd like a bit of ventilation. Look at that. 2 doors.
2 doors for 28 quid.
2 doors for 28 quid. You can also roll them up. There's some ties down here. I did see a review. Someone had took it to Turkey camping, so but obviously Turkey it's going to be red hot anyway. They're probably better off sleeping outside. But we'll see how we go on tonight.
They were probably trying to save some money after buying the fucking turkey teeth.
Yeah, that's true.
Save on a bit of accommodation.
Oh, actually, you know, these rods go in that side, I think. I've just seen a little hole where they're going.
Oh, well, there we are then.
But I don't know either or. You've got multiple choices with this tent.
Yeah, you can either bin it now or bin it later.
We'll see how we go on. I'll do another review in the morning when I get up. What sort of night's sleep I've had. But so far, not so good. Right,
so I got the Lanshan 2 back out. We had a dry, absolutely hammered it down last time, but it stayed dry. That's because I'd seam sealed it and fab sealed it. I have made some more adjustments and I'll take you in to see them. First adjustment, I'll show you from here. I've extended the guy lines on each side and I've put another peg loop in to try and pull them down. I'll go and show you now. So with this here, I've got a second pegging point just by here that I've tied off, and that just helps bring it all down to the floor. That's pulling it down because with this it has a tendency to sort of pull out here and it lifts up too much, but I've tried to pull it down. I don't know how well that's going to work, but I tied it on this morning, so we'll see. Seems to have made it a lot sturdier. Second adjustment, I've Right guys, while that noisy thing's going, I'm going to take you through my food, evening meal tonight, which is Expedition Foods, and it's a freeze-dried ration, and I have got chicken korma tonight. 800 calories, because I don't need that many calories because we've only walked a couple of miles today, a couple of mile here. It'll be a couple of mile back out tomorrow, but yeah, I've not had this flavour before. I usually use these meals because they're really tasty and lightweight. They're not the cheapest, but you pay for what you get. If you want a good meal, you don't go out and eat somewhere cheap, do you? We'll go and see Dan in a minute, see what he's got on. How's that going down, Dan?
Beautiful, really nice. Better than what I expected actually for a ration pack. They're really nice, loads of flavour. You get plenty and all, like it is one full meal in it when you get one.
Aye, there's some weight to them as well, isn't it, when water's in it? Like.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. You realise how much weight you're saving when you add water to it and it fills up. There's some right weight on it, but yeah, got these from Lee at the Bugart, didn't we? Thank you, Lee.
That's fucking lovely. Look at that. I forgot to say, how can we get through the whole day and night without talking about these things? Dan,
Look at these.
hang on. I'm gonna have to zoom in here. Let's have a look at these moon boots then.
Oh, I forgot to mention my new boots. Comfiest boots I've ever wore, these.
Look at back on them. Twist your foot a bit more. Look at them.
Honestly.
It's got an arse like Beyonce.
They might look a bit futuristic, shall we say, but they are comfiest boots I've ever wore, and they've got good reviews online. And after today, I know we ain't gone far, but they are pretty comfy, these.
There they look.
Like walking on clouds.
Are they Gore-Tex?
Gore-Tex, yep, fully Gore-Tex. In fact, when we went down to collect some water earlier, went into them reeds and it were a bit deeper than I thought. It covered full boot up to ankle, and the dry as out.
Oh well.
So I would recommend these. You know, they are good.
So, but
money well spent.
Unlike that tent.
Unlike that tent, which I'm dreading getting in tonight, but. For one night only, we'll give it a go, and I'll give you an honest answer in the morning. I think I already know what it's going to be.
I already know what it's going to be as well.
But as long as it keeps me, well, there's no rain forecast, is there? So.
Don't jinx it.
I know,
yeah. Right, Dr. Moon boots. Kanye West would be proud of them.
It's like Back to the Future.
Right, that's us. We are all fed, all watered, and we've come somewhere with 4G on purpose. What have we got tonight, Dan?
We've got a special event tonight, haven't we? We're going to watch Wednesday, hopefully win 5-0 against Peterborough.
It will be special if they played like they did it first leg.
Yep.
How can we go all season playing amazing, not get a hiding, and then lose 4-0 in one match?
I know, it's unbelievable, innit? But we're here, we're going to watch it, even though we're in the middle of nowhere, while we're out enjoying ourselves.
Let's see what these blue and white wizards can do.
Yep.
Let's hope we're not turning it off after the first 10 minutes.
We'll see.
Oh, you dirty! Oh, come on, Wednesday. Come on. Yes! Get in! Oh, you dancer! This city is ours!
Its breath.
Come on.
Wembley is
Fisker's in. We're off to Wembley.
Can Jack Hunt deliver?
Come on.
It's
Yes! 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 History has been made.
Yes!
You fucking dancer.
Yes!
Well, I didn't expect that. Did not expect that at all.
Brilliant.
That is an added bonus. Wednesday off to Wembley. 4-0 down. 4-0 down. You fucked it up. 4-0 down. You fucked it up.
Oh, yes.
Right, Assel's just climbed into bed now.
I feel like I'm in Ilton.
Dan says he feels like he's in Ilton. Maybe in mop cupboard. Laid down. What an absolutely crazy night. Had an absolutely banging day. Nice to get out. And then, yeah, real good one. And that win then just tops it off.
Sunrise in the morning.
Yeah, well, that'd be like 5 o'clock, so I'll set my alarm and we'll see what happens. We might get a sunrise, but we might be misty, so we might not.
There might be an emergency at middle of night with me in this.
Well, if there is an emergency at middle of night, keep it to yourself. Oh, right. Unless there is a midnight emergency, we'll see you in the morning. Good night. See you in the morning, he says, from across the yonder.
We're all Wednesday, aren't we?
We are all Wednesday, aren't we? Morning guys, guten Morgen. How are we doing? Well, unfortunately I missed the glorious sunrise that we would have had here because I set my alarm for 5 o'clock, but I was absolutely knackered, so I just pressed the snooze button and slept through. It's beautiful here, and even more remarkable is is the fact that the high peak is still in one piece and still set down in location. I wonder how our happy camper is in there this morning. First things first though, brew time! This will be a sight to behold. A man getting out of his own coffin. Plenty of room in there?
No.
Will you be taking out this tent again?
No, I won't.
Are you amazed it's still standing? Paul looks a bit wonky, mind. Because it's morning, we'll have a double serving. It's a delicate balancing act. Oh, wet feet in the morning. Nothing like the smell of wet feet and cramp in the morning.
Never again.
Slightly different today. I'll show you my stuff as I put it away. So this is my Naturike CWZ 400, one I always use, a Downs bag, plenty warm, enough for last night. Yeah, it's stuffed in there. Trespass, just pillar, standard, take it everywhere. A lot more comfortable than the inflatable ones. Exped 7R mummy. This thing -40 rating, absolutely red hot last night, absolutely sweltering. I'll get the air out of this so you don't want to see me squashing this down. Like I say, Exped 7R mummy. 500 and something grams that is, I can't remember exactly, but yeah, it is amazing. This is not what it says. This is my Bush Pro bivvy bag. Insurance policy in this thing, just in case. And the Robin Z-Lite mat, which also doubles up as a back support on this free UFL bag. Right, started packing things up as you've just seen. Bit of breakfast, this time it's Adventure Nutrition, porridge with strawberries, and I've been carrying this thing for about a year now, but I've actually decided I should probably eat it. Let's tuck in. It's wet. I'll get a stir, let's get a stir, it might thicken. It is thickening, it's looking a lot better now, because before I thought I'd overdone it with water. be quite hard for you to see in there, so I'll just spoon it. It is what it is. Porridge with chunks of strawberry. Try not to get it all over my beard. It's good actually, a bit wet. I might leave it to thicken a bit and stodge up, but what did you have for breakfast this morning, Dan?
For breakfast, I had, well, it was more a dessert, but I had it for breakfast. I had apple and custard.
Oh,
I think it was quite nice actually. It was a bit like porridge. It was that custard was that thick and that, but warm and wet.
I'll leave that to thicken. Straight to my beard.
Mouth,
Well, that's seductive, isn't it? Right. Well, let me get this tent down while it's warm. Leave that to thicken, and then we'll start walking.
See you later.
But
I've got just the place for this. Here we go. It's going under the top flap.
right, that is us all packed up. If you see over my head, that is where Dan was.
Yep.
That is where I was. Leave no trace, guys. Leave no trace. Right, let's get hiking.
Let's get walking.
We have in the distance Herbert's quarry over there. I'll remind you of the last video we did here. I'll put that up now. Welcome to Herbert's quarry. In there for all you sweets, kids. But that's where we're going. The little nipple on the top. I'll point it out now. Here we are. Feeling fresh, Dan?
Loving it. Nice morning breeze. Beautiful.
Bit of company with sheep, bit of company with sheep. Onwards and upwards. Lovely early morning stroll.
Yep, that's what it's all about. Having a go with walking poles, I haven't used them for quite a while.
Especially when it's downhill to start with.
I know, yeah.
Oh Christ, I nearly disappeared in that hole then. Oh. Let's see.
That looks nice over there.
Yeah. Rain clouds in the background. We've got a beat then back to the car.
Hey, look at that, it's coming in over there. See it?
Yeah, just behind us. Over there, rain's in, so wind's picking up.
Weatherman Dan's predicts rain in the next couple of hours.
That means there'll be a fucking heat wave. Right, let's fucking push on. Get reservoir in background. Right, rain is about on top of us over my shoulder.
Yeah, starting to feel the first few drops now. It's come earlier than expected, hasn't
So
it?
I think I'll put phone away. I don't want to get that waterlog. So if you made it this far, thanks ever so much for watching.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It massively helps the channel. And like and leave a comment below.
See you soon.
Yep, see you soon. Come on Wednesday,
Yes.
we're at Wembley. Let's have it.